So I am back with another video today, and honestly I didn't really know what to film, but I knew I wanted to film something, so this is what I filmed. I literally just decided to do a what I would do kind of makeup when I want to look cute but I don't want to look like I'm trying. Basically my everyday kind of full face of makeup when I just go out and about in the world, or if I go like on a little date and I don't want to look too makeupy, because usually on dates you don't want to wear like a shit ton of makeup, but you want to look like yourself, you know. So that's usually what I would look like. So yeah, I decided to do that, and I feel like that's pretty much what I would look like. Honestly, I didn't use the products that I typically use. These are products that I love, but they're not my everyday staples right now, because like I mentioned in the video, they're all in my makeup bag and my makeup bag is not with me currently. So these are just like other things, but they're still things that I enjoy. So if you're interested in them, you know, I mentioned them in the video. If you'd like me to do one of these looks with like my current favorites, I would totally do that. So if you're interested, just continue to watch. All right guys, so let's get this started. As you can see, I already did my eyebrows off camera because ain't nobody got time for that, and I have a few tutorials on eyebrows, and if you'd like I can make an updated one in the future, but for now we'll just get going on the skin. So today I felt like using my Lancome Tint Ultra 24 Hour. It's been a while since I've used this, honestly, and I've always loved this foundation. I feel like the only thing that really, I'm gonna do 1.5 pump, I think. We'll see about this much. But like the only thing that really stopped me from wearing this foundation is the color. I feel like till this day I don't have the perfect match, but who knows, since it's been so long since I've worn this, I might even like the color as it is. I did not feel like wetting my sponge, so it's gonna be dry sponge today. I know that's such a crime. I don't care. Please do not mind the visitor on my face. I don't get these quite that often, so when I do, you know, I try not to bother them too much. It's very big and it's painful. Actually, the color isn't wrong. This one is in 470. I don't know if I said. I was actually considering buying 465, which I probably will. I really like this foundation. I like it much better than the Estee Lauder. So if you guys are interested, we're gonna do a review on this. Could even do a comparison, right? So today for concealer, we're gonna be using the Chanel concealer. I don't know what's the name of this. Le Correcteur de Chanel in 91 Caramel. I've been using this for quite some time now, and I actually like it. You really just have to like know how to work with it. I feel like this concealer works best if you actually let it sit, on the face before you blend it out. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna apply a decent amount and let it sit on the face. Boop, 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 boop. So yeah, that's about what I do. And I also used it to carve out my eyebrows. That's what I do when I want to look cute but low-key, you know. Just letting it sit. It doesn't matter. Alright, let's blend this out. You see how it just blends into nothing? That's what I like about this concealer. It like really blends into your skin naturally, yet it gives you the coverage you need. I feel like my under eyes are not the darkest, but I do got some little some, and I can tell when a concealer doesn't cover. And this one seems to be a medium coverage. I have other concealers that cover way more than that one, but I don't like to cover my little beauty mark here. I don't think you guys can see it because it's so, ow! As you can see, I got my nails done pretty long and I'm not used to it. It's been so long since I've done my nails, so now I'm poking my eyes left and right. See, very natural finish concealer. I must say the selection for this concealer is not bad. It could be improved, but considering it being Chanel, it's not bad at all. I don't even have my most favorite products with me right now because I'm not, well, I'm at home, but I wasn't at home and I left a lot of my stuff elsewhere. So, you know, the stuff that I love the most. So these are products that I like, but that I don't use all the time, because the products that I use all the time are in my makeup bag somewhere else. But, you know, I switch it up. So let me know if you want me to do another one of these videos with my ride or die products. These are great products too. These are ride or die. They're just not current, because current items aren't in my makeup bag. Voila. We're gonna set with the Chantecaille loose powder. This one is in shadow. I don't know if this is discontinued because I bought this very discounted. Usually when that happens, it's because the product is discontinued. Sometimes it's not. It's just sometimes. You never know. I really like this because it doesn't really add any coverage or color. It just literally sets in place. It really does. And I'm just gonna use a small brush and like brush the excess out, like a small blending brush. And usually I would use Studio Fix by MAC and NC42 under my eyes. I don't have that right now, so we're gonna have to do a little something. Oh, I'm gonna use the Sheer Mystery powder. This one is in medium plus. Not that it matters because this is not available anymore. That was like a limited edition, but I really do enjoy this powder for under my eye. The texture of this powder is just so beautiful. I just like to buff a powder with more coverage under my eyes after I set it / bake it, because I bake for like 20 seconds tops. So I feel like this method gives me like a very airbrushed finish. Just want to apply that to your inner corners as well, because those tend to get greasy. Boom! Boom! And then we need skin tone powder for the rest of our face. Powders that I usually use are not with me, so today we're going to use the Laura Mercier. It keeps fingerprints. The Laura Mercier Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder, so that gives me a glowy look. A glowy look, and I feel like this foundation is pretty matte, the one I'm wearing right now, so it doesn't matter. It's going to just give like a little nice little sheen to the skin. I feel like it's basically the same concept as the loose, the translucent loose powder that she came out with, but not so shiny. Like this one you can actually use all over the face. The other one she came out with, I don't feel like you can. I feel like it'd be a little much, but this is nice. Run this over my face, and then obviously we want to do a little contouring. What am I gonna use? We're gonna use my, it's been a while since I've used this, the Guerlain Terracotta bronzer. This is not available anymore. This bronzer is available still, but the shade, this actual shade is not available anymore. I think now they've changed the shade range for these bronzer, and 8 doesn't exist anymore. It was the beautiful, deepest bronzer ever. It doesn't look that deep, but trust. Here, we're just gonna bronze and add a little bit of definition at the same time. Not so much contouring. More so like a defined bronzing. Alright, I feel like this side is more than the other, but I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. So that's the base for you. You can definitely go on ahead and add a little blush if you like. I don't really do blush, if I'm being honest, so I'm not going to do it today. But we definitely are going to be doing highlighter. I feel like using something I haven't used in a long time. I'm going to use this one, which is the Dior Glowing Nude 02. I haven't used this in... Ooh, that's blinding. I haven't used this one in quite a bit, so that's what we'll use. Shoot, my favorite highlighting brush is not here. So we'll use another brush, doesn't matter. I have to wash my brushes, guys. Woo! That's a lot. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to, guys. Ow, right on my pimple. What was I thinking? God. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say his name. But ouch, honestly, just doing this highlighter is hurting me, and I didn't realize that the pimple was right in my highlight area. I would not recommend highlighting in the area where you have a pimple. So if that happens, I would just say skip highlighting altogether if you don't want to attract attention to your pimple, because this definitely will. This is, you do you see it? You do now. Yeah. And I use this. Just like that. And then you want to spritz your face. This mineralized charged water doesn't exist anymore, but if you still really want to try this, just try the Smashbox primer water. It's the same formula, basically the same thing. I do a lot because I have dry skin, if you didn't know, and I like the feeling of showering my face with setting sprays. It makes me feel like in some kind of nothing. I'm literally just playing, guys. I feel like this just melts the makeup together. This is why I do it. I feel like it just melts the makeup together into one layer instead of like layers, foundation, concealer, highlight, powder, blah, blah. It just like all sinks into your skin into one and looks more skin-like and more natural, even though it is quite a bit of makeup. This is, for me, a more natural toned down look. We're gonna do like the smallest amount of mascara ever, and this is one of my favorite mascaras. If you have lashes like mine, you can't even see my lashes right now. This is Extended Play by MAC. It's great. The brush is just, never mind, the brush is just everything. You know what, guys? I feel like doing a little blush. I feel like looking flushed. So we'll do a little something, something. So yeah, I felt like doing a little blush. So we're gonna do, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I wanna do, I don't know if you remember this. This is the MAC Rihanna collection. This one is called the Bronzer Blush Duo in Hibiscus Kiss. Well, my lighting is like hiding everything, but I just want a little blush portion here. I'm gonna grab a little brush here. Such a pretty flushed color. I don't even know if it's gonna show actually, but like everything. I look so shiny. I look so shiny, guys. Like, you want to look like you sweated a little bit, you just got out the gym and you got like this workout glow. Definitely not. But yeah, I feel like these are like the most natural blushes, the ones that have like a natural rosy type of I don't know if you can see the shade. Yeah, that's about right. Rosy, coral, like multi-dimensional pinks that have a little bit of red, a little bit of orange. They're not just like a flat pink. Okay, I feel like that's gonna be just about enough. All right, guys, so this is my how I get cute without trying to look cute for like any occasions. If you're gonna meet a guy and you don't want to look too like makeup-y, or if you're just going shopping, if you're just gonna meet a bunch of friends and you don't want to do the most, you don't want to look too much, you just want to look like the best version of yourself, that's what I do. That's pretty much what I do. We could quickly put something on the lips to think of something fast. Usually, honestly, I would do like a very neutral lip gloss like this. This is Lapdog. I don't think this exists anymore. I would just do like a very nude lip gloss. I don't know why my lips are so rosy right now. I like to mute that out. I love the formula of this lip gloss. It's a shame that they discontinued them. These are the mineralized lip gloss from Okay, it may look a little pale on the camera, but in real life, it's very pretty. So that's the look. I didn't even put on lashes. I kept it real simple. I just want to do a tiny bit more. Yeah, so I'm gonna bring you up close so you can see what. See, it's not a whole lot of makeup. I actually feel like the foundation is a great match. I don't know why. I felt like it was too dark. I don't know, maybe because I still have a little bit of my tan. I don't know. I'll still get the 465 anyway, but here's a look, guys. I see you on the next video.